Okay, hi, people. I'm TychoCelchuuu, and, whoa, they're frozen. They're frozen in time, in place, somehow in life. They're going nowhere. They're spinning their wheels. The economy is in shambles. They can't find a job, but that's okay. It's CoH2 playing as the Auster on this match in 1v1. Company Heroes' highest ranked auto match that we're watching live via the Observation Spectator UI, and up against the British, being played by Vipux, who is also a very good player, who you may have seen in Romeo's stream earlier today if you're watching on twitch.television, the only website on the internet with live streaming content that is not pornography. I've got somebody linking Shroud's pigeon emote in my Twitch chat. What we've learned today, for those of you who are just catching up, is that there's a guy named Shroud. He's the most popular streamer on Twitch, whom I've never heard of. He's got pigeons as all his emotes, and his pigeon emote looks exactly like the emote I have picked for my channel now that I'm a Twitch affiliate and I can get sub emotes. So that's bad. It's going to look like I'm copying Shroud, but I'm not. I swear to God, I've liked pigeons probably longer than him, and the emote I've picked is a picture my friend took. So you heard it here first, folks, and nobody lies on the internet, so I'm not lying. We've got a doctrine picked by Monster already. Mechanized assault, nothing very surprising there. Both players going for the fuel before linking it up, so that's some cool teching order stuff, or not teching, some capping order stuff you can learn from the pros on this map. Go for the fuel first and only later link it up here or here. Twitch chat says, has Shroud copyrights on pigeons? No. Fucking no. I'm going all in on pigeons. I'll fucking double up on pigeon emotes. I got a lot of pigeon pictures saved on my computer. Not to masturbate to, but for other reasons. So what's the build order? Not surprisingly, we have a sort of machine gun and a grenadier out first. Maybe slightly surprisingly, but not too much on this map. We have a Vickers out early from the British, but it makes a lot of sense on this map. A lot of people are going to be fighting over their fuel points. They're going to be fighting over the BP. It's a little choke pointy map. There's a lot of ways to flank, but it's also very choke pointy in its nature, so it makes a lot of sense to get some crew served weapons up. ASAP, lock down some points, something like that.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
I'm taking a pick from I'm taking a page from other people's shoutcast books, maybe not talking as much when there's not as much to say. Really, the reason I'm not talking as much is because I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm just trying to finish that real fast. Then I'll be back talking to my eliminate, like everybody loves. And the reason everybody loves it is because the people who don't love it has long ago stopped watching my YouTube videos. I get a lot of comments like, talk slower, and I always just reply, listen faster, because that's the answer, right? If I'm talking too fast, just listen faster, and then it'll be good. I actually don't want to be quite that flippant. I know that for people who are learning English or whatever, someone who's talking very fast can be difficult to understand. Certainly I can't understand what the fuck somebody's saying in Spanish if they're talking at a normal rate, let alone a quick rate. So I do sort of feel bad for English language learners. But if you want to learn English, there's better ways than watching some fucking nerd talk about Company Heroes 2 on the internet. And even if you don't understand what I'm saying, I feel like the emotions get through, You really get the emotion from my voice, the sort of neurotic Woody Allen sort of thing coming through, and that's all you really need. That's the 99% of the draw for watching a Tycho video, is the neurotic bullshit coming into your ear endlessly, just a continuous drone of bullshit. Can't even understand the words, don't know what he's talking about, it's not making any good tactical points. This machine gun's being pretty mobile for a machine gun, and it's kind of overkill. These two grenadiers probably could have pushed the Tommies out of cover on their own. They did lose a model here, but they could have gotten the flank going, and once the flank is going, it's all over. But no, the machine gun came along for the ride. Meanwhile, the Vickers has only just realized it can pack up. I guess it did get a kill, so we sort of missed that engagement, but that's okay. The Vickers is really... Oh, we went quick tech into armored car. Looks like we're going for an AAC, but nope, we're going Royal Engineers before the AAC. What's Twitch chat up to?
Damned enemies trying to
Tycho voice has long since given me Stockholm Syndrome. Good, says E.K. Hockman. Good. Flamethrowers. Let's see. Let's go. They're staying behind the green cover so that the Grenadiers can come up and flank, but I'd like to see a charge. Charge with those flamethrowers. So the Vickers repositioned, but not to get into a fight, just to get behind different sandbags at a different place. And these guys are in deep shit. How long are they gonna... Oh, they did pick off a kill, so it turns out to be a good choice. Oh, they're not in deep shit, they're retreating in this direction. For some reason I was thinking they'd try and retreat down this way and get shot at for a while. That would have been bad. But look, it's a mortar. So the German player does know there's a Vickers out there. It's got a kill a while ago. So this mortar is largely to counter the Vickers. Mortar being another nice choice on a choke pointy map like this, because you sort of have everybody lined up in a row and you just start dropping some shells. You see how I knew how to look here instead of here for where the mortar was falling? That's because I knew the German player was going to shoot here, because this was the most recently capped thing. So even though the mortar was bought with the express purpose of hitting the Vickers, you don't want to give up a nice chance like this, somebody capping the point, maybe hit them with shells, maybe even force them off the point if you get a lucky hit or two. In this case, just kind of annoys them, makes them move around a bit, but worth it, it's worth it. Hazard removal package complete. Here comes the armored car. Got to make it safe for the armored car, get rid of those mines. The flame people got pushed off a while ago, but I guess the Tommies. Let's look at the doctrines. Boring. 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 They're all boring. All the British... This is the same combination of doctrines that we saw in the previous British match, wasn't it? Just ordered differently. Let's look at these things. Grenadiers, MG, Grenadiers. Tommies, Tommies, Tommies. I don't know how that mortar shell got over there from over here. It was facing in the right direction, I guess. That's pretty crazy. But now the German is not going to be happy. Aside from over here, where this LMG is going to get some good damage on the Tommies, because we're relatively close, and that's a good... Wow, why are they moving? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are these Tommies doing? Are they trying to fake like they've got a grenade ready to go? And fake out the Grenadier? That's a very strange choice. They're just going to take a lot of damage there. Oh, now they're back in the house. Much better. Here's the armored car. Yeah, aside, I was about to say the German was totally pushed off the map aside from that fight going on there, and it looks like that's just going to keep being the case. Nice Royal Engineers coming in and flagging this machine gun. Might even kill it. Might even kill it. Might even decrew it. Yeah, it's going to get decrewed. Oof. Grab it. Oh, no. Don't grab. Wait. Yes. Yes? No? Hit the mortar? This is too ballsy. You have a minesweeper. You can't hurt it. You're doing damage with this one guy. Not worth it. They have MP40s. Don't you know that? Oh, could have taken that. Could have taken... Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Really could have taken that. Maxis Capacitus in chat says, congrats on affiliate. Love your panels. I don't know what the panels mean, but great. Great. So German player. Jesus, this fight's still going on, isn't it? Anyways, the armored car, some of the flamethrower attacking, I hate them. Is that what you said? That's good. So, despite missing the chance to grab this thing, British player's probably feeling pretty good. Just needs to get some infantry over to the side of the map to cap it, and then the entire map will be under British control. Instead... Oh. Okay. Wouldn't have done that, but there's no going back. There's no going back. And people say the audio delay is back in this video, so we'll sort that out later. Very strange. Very strange indeed. This is going all the way back, having hit by the pack. Is CoH2 90% Smurfs now? Asks Honeyhouse. I don't think either of these players are Smurfs. I've seen these names a lot. These are players. They're working on a flank. Why is he not being reinforced? What is the British microwing? All these Tommies here off the armored car. Armored car needs repairing. These guys are in position. Oh, we never saw the resolution of this. I guess they both ran away is what happened. These guys are retreating. These guys retreated. And the Germans seem to have won that fight because the Tommies are fewer people. So that's as I predicted. I'm just going to say by fiat that worked. I don't actually know if I got my prediction 100% correct. Germans are back in this, it seems like, because the armored car is yet to be repaired. It's almost in tippy-top shape. I guess this will take a while, but closer to almost than it has been for a while. And I don't know, it's all going to come down to this pack usage, because Lord knows this is not going to do any damage to the AEC. But we're still looking at it. Did anyone ever remark on how 322 is, you know, that Dota meme from Dota 2? from throwing the game. What Doth Life in Twitch chat says affiliated, and then has a emoticon that I don't quite can't. Oh, maybe it's a guy jerking off. Okay, well, thanks. Yeah, I'm really feeling the zen. The shotguns. People are like, dead air, Tycho. What's going on? What's happening? So Germans are now 100 VPs in the hole. About what you'd expect with the British having had pretty good hold on the map. Of course, the British haven't had this point on the right. It is kind of a pain to go grab that point from your opponent, so most of the fight ends up over the middle in terms of VPs, and that's a nice grenade. It doesn't actually do a ton of damage. Seems like the armored car may have soaked up a lot of that. I don't know if the German was hoping to maybe do some damage, or figured, look, I'll split the difference, put the grenade in the middle of the armored car anyways. I think you would have gotten more bang for your buck if you targeted one or both of those, or one or the other of those Tommy squads directly with the rifle grenade, but I don't really know. The pack is nailing the armored car, so this, I told you, it all came down to whether the pack could nail the armored car. We also have a 6-pounder for some reason. And the pack did end up nailing the armored car, so the German player can keep the pressure up now that the armored car is going to be scared. I don't know if you want to keep the... Oof, that's a nice mortar hit. Doesn't kill the figures, though. I don't know if the German player wants to keep pushing in with this armored car. Maybe the pack is going here. Oof. What was that rear armored hit? It wasn't a Faust. It was probably the armored car. Sephinor in Twitch chat says, any chance of Men of War stuff? I'm thinking about it. I think I could go for Men of War Assault Squad 2 one of these days. Have to reinstall it. I think it's tough to play multiplayer in that game because people fucking just kick you if you don't have 10,000 hours, but I don't know, maybe that's different. Maybe the culture's changed. These guys threw a grenade. Didn't seem to do a lot. And the flamers are here, finally. They have 2 kills. I want to see more. I want to see the flamethrower. There you go. Yes, that's what I like. Tycho like. Tycho like the roasting. So, entirely on the back of that Pack 40 getting a nice shot or two off on the armored car, and I guess some more or less fine infantry work and mortar work especially, the German player is getting back onto the map, capping the middle VP. We've got a Panzergren built, so that means we have Tech 2, Tier 2, Tech to Dose 2 Tech, Double Tech, and another grenade. Shows those barrels what for. Give them the old rifle grenade. Blow up those barrels. We have yet to use any feature of Mechanized Assault Doctrine, but it's very important to pick it at the very beginning of the match for some reason. They're healing themselves. Oh, it's so cute. He's doing the little magic dance. And it's back. The armored car with 4 kills. I kind of thought it had less even. It's had a very middling impact on the game so far. You would have hoped for more from the British. You would have hoped to sort of destroy the Germans, which is what it almost came to. When the machine gun was decrewed here and the British almost could have captured it, that would have been just like game over, GG. But the Germans stayed in it, partially on the back of the British not taking the MG42 and partially on the back of the rest of the stuff going on. And we're here. We're where we are right now, which is these... Where'd they come? Wait, I clicked on the wrong people. Where'd they come? These Commandos.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Do you always just get 3 people when they get called in? Because I had some crow to eat. If that's true. You can go back, find the YouTube video where I berated somebody for calling them into a tiny building and only getting 3 people. Because it sounds like you only get 3 people ever, which is weird. Why does it work like that?
The ability is ready for use.
Somebody explain that. That makes no sense. Am Sinzana says, bolster ASAP after AEC is powerful, especially versus Oster. Great. That's some tactical help there. Those Commandos had very little to do before being pushed off by the armored car. And these Panzergrens had very little to do before being pushed off by the armored car. What Dothlife says, oh wait, they left that in for them? It's going to be for all infiltration units. It was OP when they spawned in full health. Full unit with Gammons. Okay, so it's a mystery. I really need to play more Company Heroes 2 before I do anything. Should I commit? What time is it? Yeah, maybe I'll commit to playing a game at least after this or another. My Twitch viewers will leave. They'll watch somebody who can really play, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'll get some experience. But you can also learn from watching really good players, which is what we're doing right now. And these people could maybe go down to Bren's. They were sticking around in part so the mortar could line up some shots. The mortar just being set up there and hoping to kill some people, but that was very dangerous and almost lost a Gren squad, although his health seems to be pretty handy. Oh, here's this. This can actually get a little hurt by the Brens, but it doesn't have to worry about it. They're not going to be firing at it because they have no chance of killing it. They're just trying to get the mortar, but it turns out, surprise, there's an MG42 here set up to stop the flank. In fact, facing backwards, so the last thing the British was expecting was an MG facing backwards, so that was a nice little trick from the Germans. May not work out perfectly because there's a Vickers and these Bren guys firing, so they do have to eventually retreat, but that's pretty good while it lasted. And there is the armored car here to help prevent horrific flanks coming in on the mortar, so things aren't too bad. Looks like the armored car maybe not moving out on the Vickers. The mortar's handling the Vickers and doing really well. The armored car is just handling that infantry section. Sturmgeschütz something E is ready to deploy. That means a Stug, right? Stug got unlocked. Not gonna call that in. Nobody wants a Stug 3. Oh no. Grenadier squad died. I think it looks like they had an LMG also that they didn't drop. I guess it's a blessing they didn't drop the LMG because they didn't give it to the fucking infiltration commandos or the Royal Engineers, both of which would probably enjoy an LMG. I guess the infiltration commandos are often on the move. You want them in close range, so it's not great to have an LMG on them, but on the plus side, I think they're probably pretty accurate. So maybe you want to give them an LMG just because they're good units. I don't really know. That's something to look up in the game files if you can find them anywhere. CoH2-stats still online.com. Twitch chat talking about recon smoke and paratroopers and commandos and stuff like that. Cool. Cool. Has anyone talking about Fallschirmjägers? Do Fallschirmjägers get called in with 3 people? This is a centaur, by the way. A tank, not the mythical creature. Powered by you. I'm inside the centaur. We have downtime. And a Panzer IV. I think I probably should have mentioned that earlier. It's a Panzer IV. That's what we teched to. We quick detect to tier, whatever. Whatever you want to call this. So there's a nice flanking going on. These pioneers being used to capture this point. These guys going all the way. Are they going to get this? Are they going to go for the cutoff? I think, yeah, they go for the cutoff because they just got this too. So this is a sweet cutoff. It takes... Oh! Centaur just wiped a squad. That's the end of the piles. Pack 40 is ready to get some vengeance, but it's not going to happen. Oh, and this is its second shot too, so really unfortunate for the Germans. They're going down on squads. The squads are starting to tick down on the German side, whereas the British, I think since losing this Tommy squad down here, haven't lost a squad. And we got this decap. Oh, and the armored car can't recap it either. So this is a big cutoff. Look at this. The British income is +4 fuel and +6 munitions versus +32 fuel and +52 munitions for the Germans, because this is even connected. Look, they've got everything connected. So this is a crazy cutoff. So the British are definitely going to have to deploy at least a squad in the back lines. I guess just Royal Engineers, but still a squad. They can't be repairing the Centaur to do that. And even once that's all linked up, the Germans still control a good chunk of the map, although not the middle VP, so that's important. The VP is basically even, 380 for both teams. Honey Oats says Fallschims are a good panic unit. I meant asking about how many units you get when you call in the Fallschirmjägers from the building, but maybe you can't do that? Am I just imagining that? Wasn't that never a thing? Vet 2 on the mortar. Increases shell accuracy and rate. That sounds like good vet. Shell accuracy and rate of fire are both things I would really like to have on my mortar, so I'm glad to see that. Although sometimes a lower accuracy can be nice if you're firing somebody who's moving away from you, like getting out of the area and you don't know which direction they're running in, so you just get lucky and hit them with a scattered shot versus missing them with more accurate fire, but that's not really something to worry about. We're getting another Panzer IV, by the way. EK Hawkman says, can call in land mattress. Oh boy, I hope we see that. A lot of people saying the land mattress is terrible. It certainly costs fuel, so that's weird. Or at least mediocre. We'll see. I don't know if this is the match for that, because there's Panzer IVs on the map, so be worried. Good mortarmen always attack ground between barrages, says What Doth Life. Don't know what difference that makes, but... or to the point I was making about accuracy, but it's good. What are, oh, they were cloaked. They were cloaked, weren't they? I was like, why were these people just walking away and not shooting? It's because they were cloaked, and now they're going to own them. 2 LMGs is just, I guess they're in green cover now, so maybe you want to pull back a little. I don't know why those Grenadiers aren't fucking going for it. They're both Vet 2. They were waiting for the Panzer IV, but so just because you can come in with the Panzer IV and kill them with 0 casualties doesn't mean it's not worth it going with the Grenadiers and kill them with 1 or 2 casualties. Either way, you push them off. They're retreated anyways. Now you're just paying in terms of time. These Grenadiers could have been closer to the front lines, could have been capping some more stuff faster, but it was not happening. It was not happening. We have Pioneers being built. But Deathlife says, attack ground where they are moving to. I meant if you don't know where they're moving. Like, you're bombarding somebody in the fog of war, and then they start picking up and moving, and you're leaving, and you don't even know that's happening. You're more likely to hit them if you have, like, less accuracy, because it's just falling anywhere, and maybe you get lucky with a shell versus just nailing the area where they were and where they aren't anymore. And that you don't know about. Panzer IV, Panzer IV. Okay, this Panzer IV is much more exciting right now, so let's look at that. Where is the British anti-tank gun? Oh, it's being rolled over to deal for the Panzer. Just the man I'm looking for. Just the 3 men and a baby, 4 men and a baby that I'm looking for. But the Panzer IV is like, well, fuck this. I'm out of here. And now we have a 2-pronged assault. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the pack doing? Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's not where you want it. This Panzer IV needs to very quickly come in and flank. This just get mortared, it seemed like. That must have been a mortar hit from somewhere. I can't even find the mortar. It's all the way over here. What the fuck is going on? This thing is set up. Oh, it's going to catch this Panzer IV real quick. Bam! Nice shot. Good. Good. That's a very inconclusive fight. Centaur did not take any damage from the Panzer IVs. Hurt some people. Hurt an AT gun. Oh, that's dead. I thought so. It ran out of range of the Centaur, so now it's not dead. The way Company Heroes 2 works is if your squad is in range of a Centaur, it dies, and if it's not, it doesn't. Both players floating a lot of manpower, British very much. I don't know, maybe the plan is to save our land mattress? We do have a tank being built, so I guess the British manpower is floating for the sake of not having enough fuel for the tank, but we're still floating a lot of manpower. Why not call in some infiltration commandos, maybe? What's going on over here? Jesus. Whew, these guys cleaned up. Don't fuck with the infiltration commandos. I guess they only have 2 kills, so they couldn't have cleaned up very much. They just cleaned up a single squad. Have people bitched about the audio lag yet since Twitch? Yes, nobody knows what's causing it. If you know what's causing it, please, for the love of God, tell me. My voice I don't think is lagging. I'll read the time, 43, 44, 45, 46, but somehow we have game audio lag, so it's a real mystery. It's a real mystery. I really want to fix it. Yeah, it is strange. But we have a Firefly, and everybody, and I mean everybody, buys these fucking tulip rockets. Because they're just badass. Come on. We don't have the munitions. Okay, so that's a big downer. And we finally got bolster infantry squads, and here's the armored car being like, I'm helping, and you're not, but you tried. The goal was to block, and you didn't block, but that's okay. It's dead. So German is now like, fuck. I wish my pack were ready for that, but my pack is over here. Are the Sherman rockets even good? Let me put it like this. They're badass, and badass things are good, so they're good. They're also good. They got nerfed to hell. They used to be better. Now they're just good.
The enemy have 300 points. Our capture point.
Okay, he's dead. He got what he deserved. You freaky like that? You're asking for it. Oh boy. Here comes something we don't often see. Panzer Grenadiers with the double shrug. This is the first time I think I've seen it in this patch. There's a tree. Hello, hello, you're just a big old glory hog, aren't you? Yeah, but these Panzer Grens are maybe going to be the solution to the Firefly? Is that going to be it? They're certainly going to be the solution to the armored car. Not the solution to the Centaur. You don't want to really stand and fire at a Centaur. These guys are hold fire, which is hilarious, and they wipe the squad anyways! Ooh.
Capture point is being overrun.
Uh-oh, Centaur. I almost would have... You almost want to chase that and kill it at the cost of the center, because that's a lot of munitions and a lot of AT, more importantly. If you can just get those Shreks out of the equation, your Firefly is going to be a lot happier. But I don't think it's worth a centaur. Certainly the British player does not think it's worth a centaur, so... Yeah, it doesn't happen. Oh, someone asking what it was that the Commandos used to wipe that squad. That was a Gammon Bomb, yes. And they're still on hold fire. Cool guys don't even need to shoot their guns. Well, rest in peace, cool guys. You can watch them up here in the upper... Oh, they're dead. And the MG is dead. Or the pack... Oh, that's horrific. That's horrific. These two guys are just, like, buddies. And, crew that. What are you doing? No, you're shooting it! What is wrong with you? You crew it. Okay, shoot it. Fine. I guess the Panzer IV is here. Well, no, that's another reason to crew it. Oh well. Fine. Fine, shoot it. See if I care. See if I care. I don't care. I don't care. Shoot it as much as you want. Just fucking blow the fuck out of it. It's taking like 20 minutes, so you are clearly dedicated. Still alive. There we go. Okay, well, whatever. Rest in peace. Blitzkrieg saves another tank. 1100 manpower, says Vipkus. Hey, Vipkus. Welcome. Welcome to the stream where we're watching your game. And the sound is fucked up. You killed a Panzer IV. That's the power of... I was about to say the power of the Firefly. Where the fuck is the Firefly? Did it even... Oh, it's the 6-pounder, right? Yeah, this is a 6-pounder, of course. And GG. Alright, thanks for stopping in. Good stuff. So the lesson here is Fireflies kill things. Fireflies kill Panzer IVs, and if you can't get your Shreks up in the face of the Firefly, it's just all going to be over. So, yeah, you never underestimate the Firefly.